Good day friends. My another topic in power lecture series is triggering method of SCR. Triggering method is also called turn on method. How we can turn on our SCR. So there are some method of to turn on the SCR. First is by rising the temperature. We also call that thermal triggering. Okay, this is a rising of temperature. So this is a thermal triggering. As IA anode current is equal to alpha into gate current plus ICO1 plus ICO2 upon 1 minus alpha 1 plus alpha 2. As we saw the gate characteristics, temperature, the gate current depends the temperature. As we saw in a further lecture in a gate characteristics of SCR, I can show you this one. The maximum gate to cathode voltage depends upon the temperature also. This graph. So if we increase the current or temperature, then alpha 1 plus alpha 1 and alpha 2 goes to 1. So to turn on the current should be flow anode to cathode. If we turn on the thyristor, current should be flow from anode to cathode. Then we call that the thyristor or SCR can be is turn on. So if we increase the current or if we increase the temperature, alpha 1 plus alpha 2 goes to 1. So it will goes to 0 and anode current will be infinity. So by rising the temperature we are able to turn on the SCR. This is also called the thermal triggering. Another topic is optical triggering. We can also call by light triggering. In the example for this kind of SCR is Lasker. Lasker is light activated silicon control rectifier. So if anode current and gate terminal is given to gate current is given to anode, then current will flow anode to cathode. Then SCR can be called turn on. So in the light active optical triggering, there is a window for lightning. Okay, in a gate terminal there is a window for lightning. But when the light goes from this window, the carriers get activated and current flows from anode to cathode. This is a symbol of Lasker, the anode and cathode and light activated. So this is a symbol of Lasker. So this is optical triggering. When the window is there and when the light flows from this window, the charge carriers from P junction, or we can say gate junction, the charge carriers is activated. So the current start from anode to cathode. So this is light optical triggering. We can say optical triggering. Another is by high voltage or forward voltage triggering. This is a very common method used for triggering of SCR. The forward voltage triggering, the IV characteristics is there. When the voltage reaches to breakover voltage, then voltage decrease and current increase. The high voltage when given, if high voltage is input voltage is greater than breakover voltage, then the SCR get turned on. So this is high voltage or forward voltage triggering. Gate triggering, this is also a very common method for turn on the SCR. Is in this method we already discussed about that gate current is used to decrease the breakover voltage. So if we increase the gate current, breakover voltage will decrease. where Ig3 is greater than Ig2 and greater than Ig1 and greater than Ig0. So in gate triggering, higher gate current so higher voltage will be higher voltage to gate is given, and lower so breakover voltage will be decreased. And for last method is dV by dt. dV by dt triggering is dV by dt triggering is rate of change of voltage with respect to time. So if we have higher voltage with respect to time, we are able to get spot triggering of SCR. So this is a dV by dt triggering. So there are 5 methods for triggering of SCR. First is thermal triggering, where temperature triggering is also called. Second one is light triggering, it is optical triggering. Third is high voltage method या forward voltage triggering, gate triggering, and dV by dt triggering. Another is turn off of SCR. We all know that once we on the SCR, we are not able to turn off that. So there are 2 methods. First is natural commutation. Turn off method is also called commutation methods. So there are natural commutation, and second one is forced commutation. To turn off SCR, IA, anode current, should be below the holding current. What is holding current? Holding current is that minimum current which is required to hold the current in a on position. So if holding current, if IA is below the holding current, we are not able to get the output. So the SCR will be turned off. So to turn off the SCR, IA should be below the holding current. So the basic condition of turn off SCR is to have anode to reach below holding current. There are basically some method. First is natural commutation. In this method, IA decrease below holding current by variable input voltage. If we give small input voltage, then anode current will be small. If anode current is lower than holding current, the SCR will not be turned on. So this is natural commutation. Reverse bias commutation. Reverse bias commutation is also a natural commutation. In this method, in a AC, when we give positive half cycle and negative half cycle. In a positive half cycle, current flows from anode to cathode. But in a negative half cycle, due to residual extraction of charge carriers in opposite direction, SCR goes in a reverse bias and get turned off for instant for only a negative half cycle. When it get positive half cycle, we again turn on. So this is only for AC signals. For positive half cycle, it work as a forward bias, and for a negative half cycle, it work as a reverse bias. So this is only for AC signal, reverse bias commutation. Third is gate turn off. Gate turn off of SCR, when we gave negative signal to gate. If we like this, and this one be positive. Okay, so this will be positive, P and positive, anode to cathode, and gate signal is negative. So if it increase the negative, so anode current is not able to flow from anode to cathode because of this negative current. If it positive, the anode current will flow from anode to cathode. But if this is negative, anode current will not able to flow from anode to cathode. So by increasing the negative current, gate current, holding current is also increase. So if increase the holding current, IA and IH, holding current increase, IA will be decrease. So in a basic of turn off SCR, I talk about holding current, that IA should be below in holding current. Okay, but it goes IA goes beyond the holding current. So the SCR will be turn off. So this is the method of turn on and turn off. I will explain the commutation method in brief, but this is a basic of commutation, SCR commutation. So this is a method of turn on and turn off of SCR. This is basically a very important method, important topic for power electronics students. So friends, if you have any query, comment me in a comment box. I will explain that. If you have any suggestion regarding this chapter, please suggest me in a suggest box. I will thank you. Good day.